Alrighty. Well, good evening, everybody. Like I said before, I've started a new page on YouTube, Duncan's Negligent Discharges. Go check that out. Subscribe. So tonight's episode on Duncan's Negligent Discharges, we're going to talk about this fabulous thing called the impeachment process that we've been going through here lately. What a motherfucking shit show that has been. Wow, what a joke. Yes, okay, maybe he did or didn't do the things he's accused of, abuse of power and blah, blah, blah. That's no fucking different in reality than the Democratic Party rigging the elections in Florida and trying to put all these votes in for people who've been dead for forever. Voter fraud when it comes to finding people of Florida that were actually in, I believe, Illinois or Michigan, one of the two, somewhere in that general vicinity, when they were supposedly voting in Florida. Right. But, you know, that was under Obama. His second term, right? Yeah? Oh, okay. So, reality is that's just the same fucking thing. That's abuse of power of the Democratic Party. That's abuse of power when it comes to trying to keep a president in. And mind you, he was already president. Trump was not president yet. So for them to say abuse of power is just fucking asinine. And you can't tell me he's any dirtier, any more crooked than any other fucking upside down, inside out, rotten politician that we have right now that could or would run for president. He's no different. The only reason why is because the Democratic Party is scared because he's doing what he said he's set out to do. Now, is he most tactful about it? No. Is he the most diplomatic? No. But he sure as hell is making shit happen. I don't agree with all of his agendas and what he's setting out to do. I mean, it is what it is. He's my president. He's your president. He's the United States of America's president, whether you want to admit it or not. Tough shit. Get the fuck over it. So, yeah, who gives a fuck? You guys are sitting here bitching and crying and whining that, oh my God, he's the fucking worst president ever. Just because he hurts your fucking feelings. Jesus. Because he wants to take all the welfare programs away. Because he wants to put a wall up between the United States and Mexico. Personally, if it was me, put a wall up all around the motherfucking country. God, that would be expensive. I'm not saying it's practical or anything like that. It's just to prove a fucking point that, you know, one way or another, they're going to get into this country. I get it. But when you start letting them flood the fucking gates the way they have been, it causes more of a financial burden on everyone else. And I'm not just talking me as a middle-class white man. I'm talking everybody who pays taxes. So, yeah, I don't understand why everyone's getting so fucking upset. Oh my God, you racist because you won't let these people or these people, or because there's doctored photos of you being part of the Klan or all this other shit. Shut the fuck up. Jesus fuck. But one funny thing I did hear out of this whole thing, and I mean, it really made me laugh. And I got a guy I work with that I've been poking the bear because he hates Trump with a passion. So I just poked the bear a little bit here and there, had some fun with him. Funny thing I heard, I seen it on Facebook, so you know it's got to be true. But one of the things is since the House impeached Trump on this term doesn't count, so he's got the ability to run for president next term and then one to follow because he didn't get 2 full terms. So I've been sitting there poking the bear, telling, hey, you got 9 more years, man. 9 more years of Trump. How do you feel about that? He just shakes his head, flips me off, and walks away. We all know, well, I shouldn't say we all, a good majority of us know that's not true and possible, but God, is it fucking hilarious. And honestly, my real fear, and it's starting in Virginia. It's starting in Virginia, whether you fucking believe it or not. The Dems will come for your guns. They will. It's happening in Virginia right now. They have put things into law banning assault rifles or AR style and AK style rifles. Jesus fuck. They even had one member, I believe, of Congress say that the governor could use the National Guard to confiscate the firearms. That's possible. It really is. Here's the problem. In Virginia alone, there is just shy of 700,000 veterans. You figure, not every one of them veterans probably has a gun. But realistically, they probably do. So I'm going to narrow it down like this. So we're going to just do it this way. Make it quick and easy. So we'll say 500,000 of those have guns. They're all probably going to have their deer rifle. They're all probably going to have a shotgun. They all probably have a pistol. And they all probably have an AR of some form or another, or AK. You figure that's 4 firearms at 500,000. That's 2 million firearms. And imagine the stockpile bullets those old boys and gals have. It's the South, man. They love their shit. So, think about it. Do you think that's really in the best interest of the National Guard to go and do such a thing? When in reality, the militias of that state outnumber the Guard? And if there's any good old boys of the Guard, you really think they're going to be dumb enough to go door to door and start confiscating firearms? No, they want to stay home with their wife and kids too. Or some of them younger ones are smart enough who were raised right, want to go home to mom and pa because they don't want to have their fucking ass shot off because they're fucking retarded and listen to some power hungry cock gobbler. I'm telling you, Trump getting impeached and at the rate that Virginia was going would be very detrimental to this country. Because what will happen then is then the Dems will push to try to find a way to fuck over Pence. Then who's next in line? Ugh. Pelosi. God, that bag of bones just needs to fucking go away. Damn. But so then Pelosi will get in there, and Pelosi's already ran off with her mouth saying that guns are this, we need to start banning this, we need to start banning that, and when you can't have this, you shouldn't have that. It starts there. It gains power, and from there it spreads like wildfire. Look what they did to bump stocks. Bump stocks used in the Vegas shooting. No, they weren't. No, they weren't. Because no bump stock out there, no matter how much training and ability you have, has that capability to sustain that rate of fire for that long. It just doesn't happen. So, look at how easily they banned an accessory. Not the firearm, an accessory. Alright. We allowed that to happen. We allowed them to ban an accessory. I think they're useless, but that's not the point. What's next? They've already attacked foregrips. They're attacking magazine capacity. They're attacking bullets. Fuck, California, you have to have a fucking license to buy bullets. And you can only buy so much. Can't get your guns, we're gonna get your bullets. Well, you find a way around everything, don't you? That's cool though. Because as Trump would say, drain the swamp. I'm good with draining the swamp of all political parties. I don't give a fuck. Because you're all crooked, you're all dirty, you're all career, you don't give a fuck about the American people. You just worry about your fat pockets getting even fatter. And for all you Bernie-loving, dick-mongering fuckwads, you really believe Bernie gives a fuck about you and your country? That man has millions of dollars, pushing billions, with lots of houses and lots of cars. You think he gives a fuck? He says what all you piss poorly educated following sheep want to hear. And he will never deliver on any of that. And you can say that the people who voted for Trump were sheep and they followed him. No, they didn't. They voted for him because they're sick and tired of the fucking bullshit that's going on in this country. He said what we wanted to hear, and he's doing a good majority of that. So, yeah. But regardless, this whole impeachment process has been nothing but a waste of time and money. It's a fucking joke. It's a sham. It's a distraction. And now that Pelosi is holding on to the fucking documents to be... Really? Come on. Get the fuck over yourself. You're not gonna be president, you crazy psycho, Skeletor looking bitch. Get the fuck out of here. So, with that being said, hey, I love you all. Stay salty. Pull your head out of your ass and wake up, America. Have a good day.